So we're recording again. Hey, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This is Stellaris, Star Trek New Horizons mod. I'm wishing I had played on a harder difficulty, and with scaling difficulty on top of that, because the AI's not doing great. If I do a new campaign, and I'd like to, I'm going to do it with an AI enhancement mod or two installed, depending on the compatibility between them, because this is such a good setting, and the amount of work they've done on the different nations is fantastic. And it's really sad and frustrating to see all that good work go to waste on bad AI. I'm sure this would be probably best played
We serve the Union.
in multiplayer if it weren't for how slowly it plays. Yeah, that Ferengi have been... Yeah, they've been expanding a lot, but they don't have a lot of colonies. I think the Nausicaans had about as many colonies. Hard to say. Hard to say.
Construction complete.
Alright, so it's been a year since we've incorporated the Nausicaans. I know it feels longer than that, but it has just now been a year. Just upgrading these stations real quick. Colonial Bureau. Now we can take a look at our tradition here. Free enterprise, and no, it's done. We have a free enterprise on every single starbase, or we have a traffic control center on every single starbase. Dope. It did sort itself out. That or I sorted it out. One of the two. So many starbases. 36 doesn't seem like a huge number to me, but managing 36 things, I'm learning, is more than I'd expected. So we already have a colonial bureau here? Oh right, these are the largest star bases. So what do I want here? Orbital prison? Ah, there's that. Could just blow it up, or try to blow it up. Deluxe restaurant will increase migrant attraction. We don't need to deal with unrest, so orbital prisons aren't appealing. Orbital hospital, deluxe restaurant gives as much as an orbital prison, just increases migration attraction. Dilithium, synthetic dilithium manufactory, it uses a lot of power, right? But processed dilithium is nice and increases our fleet sizes. Honestly, this is a sort of difficult call. I guess we go for the deluxe restaurant. Right, because none of the rest of these give influence or unity. Yep, restaurant. Restaurant at the end of the universe. Let's get deluxe restaurants. So I think it may behoove us to shoot at this thing. But I'm just gonna keep hailing frequencies open. Nelphia descends into nuclear war. Ah, one of the little things we were watching is now a hellhole. Our researchers were observing safely from orbit, conflict rapidly escalating into global nuclear exchange.
Technology discovered.
Ooh, isolytic subspace weapons. Alright, we won't use these, but they're dangerous, so that's cool. I'm gonna grab it. I won't use it, but I want it. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a second just to step in and improve a lot of these things I was doing on the Nausicaan planets. Nausicaan colonies, just so I can have the reassurance that it is actually done. Yep, that's good. Cancel that, actually build this here. And energy. This, yeah, cancel that and instead build me a power hub. That's really all I want from here. Yep, good. So that means you're probably about done. You are. Place this with a power hub. Replace this with one these paradise domes. Get a Bureau of Cultural Exchange here. Whoop, that has something on it. You get a Interstellar Academy. You get a heroic landmark. No mineral production on the planet. Okay, alright. So that's those two done. Gonna go look at Kittimer real quick. Yep, Kittimer has some stuff going on. Let's replace this with this. Don't have any empty slots on Kittimer. It is what it is. Now, Beta Thoridor? We'll start out nice and easy with Interstellar Academy. Can't build anything there. Can't build anything there. Can't build anything there. Alright, you're good. I'm gonna have to shoot this stupid thing, aren't I? I can't travel back in time to get in Wales, and the Zindi Aquatics do not exist. So
Survey complete.
doesn't feel like we have a lot of options. Oh, our Prime Minister's dead. Oh, that's sad. He lived to be 125 years old.
Complete.
That's not bad. I would be happy to live that long. Yeah, once it starts bombarding Earth, we might have to blow this thing up. I'd rather not, but unless it gives us a special go back in time and bring back the humpback whales mission, doesn't seem to me that this is gonna end up happening. We'll see. I'm trying to trust the mod. Unrest! Really? That is a lot of unrest. What the fuck? Why are you so unhappy? You're a bunch of bigots. I understand. Alright, well. Just... how do I affect... Is there anything in... What, this a Kittimer? Ugh, God, I don't... Martial law is only gonna do so much. Why exactly are you so unhappy? Planet habitability. What? It's continental. Oh, yeah, okay, fair. Planet habitability, but more than that is your faction happiness is what's killing me. Martial law. Hopefully we're in our way of thinking. Early warnings. Nah. Map the stars. Nah. Oh, we don't have enough for research grants. It's cool. That's not what I want. First contact day could help out a little bit here, but information quarantine is more what I'm wanting. Trying to shift ethics a little bit. Well, we'll see. See if that can be facilitated. In the meanwhile, I should have colonized a lot of these by now. Let's sort by species population. Yeah, the Antosians could really use a new planet. So, Trill? No, I want Antosian. Let's sort by size. Jorit 5. Sure. Yeah. Go colonize Jorit 5. Will that do? Will right here do? This will do better. Okay, Jorit Prime. So that's 2. That'll get you significantly higher. Zeppelite, Malkorian, and Trill can use colonies of their own as well. Malkorian. Why am I not seeing Malkorian in here? Well, okay, I know I have Malcorians to colonize with, so we'll just... Oh, these are Alpine, Alpine, and Continental. So this I can colonize with Malcorian. And I know they can be found on... Not here, but here? Here? One of these Nausicaan planets has Malcorians on. No. What? Man, Nausicaans are really going all over the place. Here we go, Malcorian. I hate this. Yeah, I guess go colonize that. Expansion planner. Alpine, who would be happiest here? Just show me everyone. Who'd be happiest here? Iridian or Binar? Give me... Find me an Alpine planet. No, not what I expected to find there. Iridians are better than Binar at society output, but I think Binar are better on the whole at... Yeah, at output. They're weak, but I'm much more interested in getting more Binar. So let's get Sheltak Prime to them, and let's compare population. Who's our lowest Alpine inhabitor? Iridians. Really? Okay, so the other one's gonna go to the Iridians. That's fine. It's the bigger planet. Nice and easy. New Jamestown. Nope. Wrong again, Alex. Got fooled the first time. That's forgivable. Getting fooled less than 30 seconds later by it. That's bad. Alright, there we go. That's all of those. Cool. This will all be colonized now. Nice. Alright. We should hold on to our minerals and not keep upgrading stuff. So we can deal with this. Every time it's made a jump, we've had a chance to attack it or leave hailing frequencies open.
Log updated.
Theos Chimgil. Alright. Expansionist. I like that. Starbase influence cost reduced. Science ship cost and anomaly. Yeah, pretty okay with you. Where the hell did you come from, though? You were taken from someone. Well, we'll deal with it. Deal with it later, I guess. Nope, there it is. So the Kelvin no longer has a commander, and I can't give you one either. So we gotta go. I'm sorry, my dude. You're pretty, but pretty will not save you. Research that. Give me more influence. Delightful. Dillman is done. Can you go grab me Bradley?
Construction complete.
Do. Hell yeah. All these child geniuses. The youth are the future, my dude. The youth are the future. This is moving so slowly. I want to be excited about it. I do, but it's just agonizingly slow. Yeah, reinforce this fleet with the 5th battleship. We should be building all 5 of these Galaxy-class battleships at the same time.
Construction complete.
And we are. First one will be done in 6 months. The last one will be done in 2 years. No, hold on. Yeah, 2 years. Did I just colonize? No. I've had this colonized for a while. Like, I don't recognize this. It's because it's just been slowly, diligently building, nice, calmly, and quietly. Okay, so that is worth pausing over so we don't waste our income. So we're done with this. I said we were probably going to wrap up Discovery next. Yeah, let's do that. So we have Standards Measurement Bureau, which is pretty cool. To Tivoli Go will be nice. Planetary Survey Corps will probably be... It'll probably go unnoticed, but it'll probably be the best thing we get out of there, to tell the truth. Can you build around that black hole? You cannot. Can you... build a starbase there? Because that would be neat. The Goran hegemony are exploring it. It's a size 24 planet on our border. I would love to get that. Yep, you are standing around for some reason. Probably because I gave you orders to and I forgot about it. Everything's built down here. Everything's built in here. I guess, yeah, go over to Corey, and if you get here and there's still stuff to do, there you go. If not, well, I won't be surprised. This has been such a slow voyage back to Earth. This has been so slow. Holographic Museum of Heritage is cool. Habitability is nice. Diplomatic Corps HQ, that is... that influence is going to be brutal, but it's a unique building. You can only build it once. It increases happiness and monthly unity across the Empire. Yeah, let's go Diplomatic Corps headquarters. Unique structures are typically worth building, even if exhausting. Is this costing influence? No, right? No. This... Well, let's just hope it isn't and click the button anyway. No, it's not costing influence. Good. It's just making a few of our buildings better. Okay, let's begin accession talks with someone. We have the Kelpian duchies, which are this. We have the Ferengi Alliance. We have the Seaway Clutches. And the Uridian League. Oh, the Uridian League is right here. I'm gonna go with the Ferengi. Yeah, start them out with medium intensity. Why not? It's cool. Okay, you can... I was talking about not wanting to use integrate. I don't have to. The Ferengi are not actually a member of our coalition.
Rule of acquisition
Ferengi
number
are protectorate.
34.
And because I can incorporate them using the Federation mechanics, pretty happy with that. Rather than just integrating like I have in the past. That was a mistake when I've done that before. Oh shit, Iconia. Completely irradiated. Iconia really doesn't have anything special in it? Nah, come on. I wonder if there's a tech to unlock Iconian gates. Or Iconian Dyson spheres or things like that. That would be very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, third fleet's out. Let's give you a leader.
Affirmative.
Satelk? Vulcan female. Looks very much like the Vulcan male phenotype. But, I mean...
Construction
okay.
complete.
Whatever. I suspect it's a glitch in the game, but that's fine.
Initiating communications.
Women can look like all kinds of different things. Men can look like all different kinds of things. Even if the only distinguishing feature differentiating humans from Vulcans are pointy ears, whatever. Zach Doyle. You are cool, little man. We're never gonna integrate you. We're gonna take forever to integrate you. Saying that people can look like all kinds of different things is probably... thing is probably not the right word to describe human beings. Because it's not like people look like an animal... inanimate objects.
Construction complete.
People just come in all different shapes and sizes. No, no. See, that's hyperbole too. They don't come in all different shapes or sizes. Don't get non-Euclidean people. Wait, aren't we non-Euclidean? Euclidean typically. Non-Euclidean geometry consists of two geometries based on axioms closely related to those specifying. Ah. Yeah, we're kind of non-Euclidean. By non-Euclidean, I was imagining, like, Lovecraftian horrors. But, like, I guess that's a valid option as well. I mean, it'd be pretty cool to be able to opt into, temporarily, being a Lovecraftian horror of some variety, right? I mean, a little weird, maybe. Uncomfortable in certain ways. But it'd be a very interesting experience. Oh my god, just get here. It's been like 3 real hours waiting for this to get here. 2.5 or 3 real hours waiting slowly as this dumb cylinder makes whale sounds and just slowly moves.
Construction complete.
Unknown probe. Alright, aim for a peaceful solution. In the orbit of Earth, the probe signal has been aimed at the planet's ocean, searching kilometer by kilometer. The immense power beneath the signal beam has caused ecological damage across the planet. Should the situation continue, experts predict the damage could be permanent. Search for a peaceful solution. United Federation of Planet Strategists can only theorize that the alien probe is attempting to communicate with the members of the humpback whale species. Given their extinction, it's unlikely the probe will find a statistically satisfactory answer to its devastating communication attempts, leaving Earth's environment at risk of severe damage. The Temporal Research Department, the Daystrom Institute, has proposed a high-risk mission to attempt to solve the crisis by sending a ship back in time via a slingshot maneuver around Sol. A specialist team might be able to acquire a handful of humpback whale specimens to return communications with the probe. The choice that we have? Do it. Alright, what do I need for this? One science ship in orbit? I got it. Alright. USS Cortez, you're going back in time to save the fucking whales. I hate this movie. I hate this Star Trek movie. Gotta go to San Francisco and tell them the killing whales is bad. Ah, yeah, that'll change things. Steal a couple whales from the past so that humans can't fuck things up all the way. Oh, you know, admittedly, that's not the worst plan in the world. Like, well, is direct going to be colonized? It will be colonized, but it is not yet colonized. Okay. Like, if you are in the future and regretting the extinction of species in the past, going and kidnapping those species and transplanting them to the future where you can save them, not a bad idea. That's not a bad prompt for a story. That,
Special project complete.
Voyage in time. That people, you know, kidnap elephants and rhinos to save them in the far future. The USS Cortez on a May Carter Lynn has positioned itself to initiate slingshot remover around the sun, triggering a temporal reversion sufficient to send the vessel back in time. The crew now await the order to proceed. Do it! Accelerating at a close to maximum warp and dangerously close to the gravitational field of Sol, the USS Cortez shakes violently under the strain. Captain May Carter Lynn struggles to maintain consciousness as the ship approaches a time barrier, while the science officer offers a choice of time periods to target in their attempt to locate a population of humpback whales. Target 1986! Contemporary time when we made this horrible movie. Captain May Carter Lynn and the crew of the USS Cortez begin to awaken. The bridge is cloaked in darkness until at last emergency lighting is activated. We've arrived successfully at our target time period, 1986 by Earth reckoning, the science officer says. The next few hours are spent in a whirl as the crew attempts to locate an appropriate pair of whale specimens. A number of options are provided, from San Francisco to Greenland. In the USS Cortez Engineering Department have jury-rigged a primitive visual cloaking device to the vessel and its shuttles, which should help prevent significant alteration to the timeline from unwelcome observation. Yeah, okay, so in the movie they go to San Francisco. So I know San Francisco is probably the right option here, but we're going to Greenland. A landing party from the USS Cortez have successfully arrived on the shores of eastern Greenland. Intelligence gleaned from orbit suggests a number of humpback whales are traversing the coastline here. The Norwegian whaling vessel has been spotted in the area, lending some urgency to the mission. Captain May Carter Wynn must weigh this should say there to be gender neutral. Their options, though, is two acquisition plans have been proposed by the xenobiology team aboard. The first would involve transporting 2 humpbacks from the group immediately, while the second would attempt to beam them up after the whaling vessel has left the area. Given their substantial size, both attempts would require the use of pattern boosters placed by a team on the surface. Transport immediately, not after the whaling vessel has departed, because the whaling vessel may kill the whales. Not now. Transporter cycle completes in the cargo bays of the USS Cortez have been filled with a pair of humpback whales. The operation to retrieve them, having succeeded without issue, orders the crew to prepare to inverse slingshot remover to return the vessel to the modern day. This is so much easier than going to San Francisco and going like, oh, this is an aquarium, huh? Moral posing. Shouldn't humanity change its ways? No, just go off the coast of Greenland, steal 2, don't interact with anyone, fucking leave. That's how you save the planet. Not going back to 1986 San Francisco and going, I'm William Shatner. Let's talk about environmentalism. The inverse slingshot maneuver has been completed successfully, and the USS Cortez has returned to the present day with a pair of humpback whales in its cargo bays. Approaching Earth on a vector opposite to the alien probe to avoid its interference effect, the ship's transport cycle is once again to deposit the whales in the mid-Pacific. Planet awaits a response from the alien vessels. Those whales would die so quickly. Their immune systems would be so vulnerable to bacteria and viruses and parasites that are from, what, a good almost 300 years more developed than they are? I mean, not that substantially, but that's notable. You better have inoculized those whales. The alien probe's transmission appears to have been understood by the newly arrived humpbacks, and their own song seems to reply, "The damage to Earth is halted." After several minutes of reply and response between the ship and whales, the vessel starts to break orbit, heading out of the system. Whatever mission the vessel had in visiting Earth looks to be fulfilled, and though it remains a mystery for now, biologists look forward to attempting to open a dialogue with Earth's newest inhabitants from the past. Do we just follow this out of the system now? Yeah, I guess. Why not? Smuggler outposts. Our observation outpost above Arbizon Prime is detecting an illegal settlement on the planet's surface. Appears to be some kind of outpost set up by human smugglers and other criminal elements from the United Federation planets. There have been 2 isolated incidents where the smugglers came into contact with primitive natives, some of which ended in violence. We need to act quickly to contain the situation, remove the criminals before they can cause any damage. I need a transport ship in orbit in less than 720 days. Okay, I can actually do that. Okay, this is a lot of... Let's get Deep Strike Commandos to... Klingon? Tellarite? Vulcan. Yeah, Klingons are the best. No surprise there. Alright, well, we did it. I'm not thrilled about it, but we did it. Get the hell out of here, weird cylindrical device. Now, Franklin, follow it. There's probably something better you can do, but I want to know where the hell that ship runs off to. Because it didn't just despawn, now it's going to start wandering the universe. Alright. Once our battleship fleet is done, we do have Omicron Theta to clear up. Once all 3 of these are ready to go, well, we can go do that. That took so long for such an unsatisfying ending. We didn't get anything out of it. Just Well, the Earth isn't going to be destroyed anymore. Right. Maybe we should have gone to San Francisco. Maybe there were more bonuses there, but nah. Nah, we going to Greenland. Refusing to engage with the pre-established narrative. Deluxe restaurants? Yeah, I guess I decided to do deluxe restaurants, huh? Deluxe restaurants. Alright. Any of these needing upgrades? No, of course not. Alright, looking good. Alright, no orders for you. How about you go up here, build here. Your board. Cool. Why don't you go build over here, and... Ah. Are you bored? No. You're doing that. What are you doing? You're going all the way down there. Yeah, okay. Weird, but... whale population. The humpback whales return from the past, appear to be thriving in Earth's present-day waters, while to appear to be a breeding pair. Efforts to restore their population will be challenging, though not impossible with the use of advanced genetic techniques. Already, teams across the United Federation of Planets are making progress in communicating with the whales, and scientists expect a substantial boost to Terran marine sciences. We get humpback whale population boosting tile society output by 25%? That's absurd. 5% maybe, like 1% maybe. 25% fucking crazy. Like, I'm not making that much here right now, but the presence of whales should not whatever. Like, humpback whales are present on Earth right now. It doesn't make me 5% happier that they're here. It certainly doesn't make me better at sociology that there happen to be whales on the same planet as me. Some goofy stuff. I shouldn't be complaining about a bonus, but that's too strong. That ship is too slow. Way too slow. And the bonus the quest gives is not so great. Not so hot.
Technology discovered.
Oh, we have assault cruisers now. Your fleet logistician, cool. Nope. Maybe. Let's go for the paragravitic drive.
Construction.
Anti-gravity assisted impulse technology. Wait a minute. I read this like an hour ago, but I read this.
Survey complete.
Star Trek Enterprise music. Fuck yeah. Oh, that can't be built. Okay. We're done on this end. Weird. God, what is... Can you build in Bristol? Yeah, you can. Vitae needs to be built at all. Why don't you finish with Vitae? You can't build here, right? Why don't you go up to Gaspard and finish the work that was happening there? Ah, peace. Between the Talaxians and the Dominion. The Dominion took Whitley, Yarrow, and Bachman. Is that right? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you did. But the Dominion are also being attacked and occupied by the Karaman. And the Karaman are going for the Founders Planet system. So, this is a minor gain. But I think the Dominion's fucked. The Dominion also now borders the Borg, who will probably take this opportunity to attack them. Of course, the Krenim lasted a long time despite being completely outgunned. Yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes.
Survey complete.
Going to Gaspard. Can you get this? Delightful. You're down in Edmund. We're already in Bristol, but is this close enough? No. And Carmack then isn't. Yeah, alright. And we're already grabbing Mather, right? You are grabbing Mather, so nothing really to do down there at all.
Construction complete.
Fair enough.
Construction complete.
I have a lot more ships flying around than I probably need. Let's get the first, second, and third fleets, even though the third fleet isn't quite done. Let's wait. I'd like to see the third fleet in all of its triumphant finished glory.
Special project.
Oh good, the Galutha herd is done. Galuthas are large flat herbivores that have evolved internal gas pockets, enabling them to hover a few centimeters above the ground and move about in herds consisting of a few dozen animals grazing on the moss and lichen that can be found in the windswept plains of Dewa 2. They're ruthlessly hunted by the planet's apex predators, and our biologists on the trade wind estimate only a few hundred Galutha herds remain. One of these, consisting of 9 animals, has been successfully collected and will be brought back to Earth. And now you go automatically explore, because I don't want to micromanage that. So, how's the Cortez doing? No, you're still tailing this? I'm just tailing this. Oh, it's had the Kronos. What? It's had the What the fuck? Yeah, okay, definitely follow that. Maybe other AI nations will get this same event if we don't destroy it? That kind of makes some sense. That's sinister and suspicious that it's going to Kronos. I want to take a look at the assault cruisers. Sovereign class. Assault cruiser, not multi-mission cruiser. Multi-mission cruiser looks like it has a lot more fucking slots on it. Am I wrong about that? Yeah, this is 6 orange slots. It's just 1 less torpedo slot? Is that the difference? No, definitely multi-mission cruiser then. Yeah. No, like 100% definitely multi-mission cruiser. 35. Yep. Modulated phaser 3s, still the best thing to pop down in here. Photon 8s are going to be the best thing to pop down in there. And dedicated phaser turret 2. Tactical assault cruiser, not advanced support assault cruiser. You will probably have to rely on some sort of power. Alright, charger, cool. Inertial dampers. That gets our dodge up. Not, maybe dodge isn't the thing I should be boosting, but it's fine. It's fine. EPS relays, damage up, additional bulkheads, tiny bit more of that, and I guess enhanced hardened shields, because holy shit, we have so much power. Yeah, that warp engine's crazy. So these have an even higher damage output than the Defiant, which makes sense because the assault cruiser comes up after, but wow. The Defiant class has almost a 10% higher dodge rate, still though. So the assault cruiser has less hit points, less shields, less armor than a battleship. Its damage output is double, though. Fucking double. That's insane. So I'm not building these yet, but I kind of want to. It's cool. I'm excited that there are ships we're getting that I'm excited about, instead of just going, nah, I'll stick with destroyers. Destroyers are fine and dandy, but battleships are real good. The heavy escorts look like
Technology discovered.
not better destroyers, but better destroyers. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Diplomatic Corps HQ is done. Galactic Policy still doesn't do anything. I'm gonna research it. It doesn't do anything, but I'm gonna research it just because I can. The Tarogan Empire has declared war on the Agrathi Commonwealth. Now I totally forget where you are. Up here? Is it you have declared war on you? Really? But you're tiny. Huh. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping the Dominion turn this around. Just because I like the Dominion? The Jem'Hadar are one of my favorite species, but I don't think they're going to survive. Isolytic bursts. Done. Bioneural packs. Let's just go with one of the cheaper ones. Let's go with energy storage capacity. Calabi U. Cal-Abi Yao. Manifold manipulations are shapes that satisfy the requirement of space for the 6 unseen spatial dimensions of string theory, which may be smaller than our currently observed lengths. By manipulating these manifolds, we can increase the energy throughput and storage by a large factor. The energy throughput. We can increase energy throughput and storage, not the whatever. Nitpick, nitpicky, nitpicky. Once you're done in Regulus, I'd like you to go up here and wrap that up. Just so I don't forget about it. And let's be real, I'm likely to forget about it. This has been upgraded. Now this is not Melonia Prime. Yep. This is what I want to micromanage. Give me one of those. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. That's fine, that's fine. This gets replaced with a Paradise Dome. Upgrade this. This gets replaced by an energy hub. Energy hub. Yep. You, my fair dude, get an Interstellar Academy. You get a heroic landmark, and that seems to be all this planet wants to have. Now, our food output on this planet will probably be significantly higher than I actually need, but I think I'm not going to hold on to Melonia Prime long enough to find out. The Flex system in total has 29 slots, so yeah, I'll be keeping this. May not want to, but I'll be keeping it. This has 23, Pacifica has 25. The Luridian Diaspora want to be our protectorate. So the Luridians are now our protectorate. Okay. Alright. Well, that gets us very close to the Vaadwaur, bordering the Kobali. So we're integrating the Ferengi right now, but they should be next.
Establishing colony.
I'm a little worried how close our borders are getting to the board, but it's fine. Ferengi are at 20%. Well, let's do high-intensity negotiations. I'd like to get the Ferengi locked down pretty quickly now that we have this new protectorate we can incorporate. I want to pretty aggressively secure the frontier. As I feel like we have been pretty aggressively securing the frontier. Central Computer Core. Yeah, get me a Colonial Bureau. You don't need to upgrade. Fleets are en route. The third fleet seems to be slower. Kind of makes sense. Kind of. These destroyers are pretty dang fast. Hearing Lambda Serpentis and this is still back in Axe. Mike, this isn't gonna get there in time. Well, you return to base. I'll pull you out when I actually need you. Yeah, okay, so this is incentive to keep a destroyer or at least a heavy escort fleet around just because of how fast they are. This is a huge incentive to keep these ships in service. Sublight speed matters a lot when we're talking about going from here to here or even further. And you do have experimental transport drive. Huh. Ooh, okay, yeah, maximum sublight speed. That's something I can take a look at. So even comparatively, maximum sublight speed here is 23% speed of light. You have 1.35% the speed of light. You have 0.2, but if I go down to destroyers, 0.126. Huh, okay, maybe this is not indicative of actual speed. Why the fuck are these so fast then? Special values? Sensor range? Nah. This isn't increasing your speed. Is it excess power that's increasing speed? It might be. I think excess power does increase speed, but when these are supposed to increase your maximum sublight speed twice as fast as this, but this is still going at twice the speed. Does Picket modify sublight speed? No. Huh. Okay, there's probably something at play there that's obvious that I don't understand. Whatever.
Construction.
You can't know everything, and I'm sure I'll make sense of it eventually. Or I might not. I'm still muddling through perfectly fine without it. Okay, I'm going to disband a lot of these construction ships. They're just idling around now because I have nothing for them to do. I'd like them to have jobs, but I already have plenty en route over here, plenty en route over here. There's only so many systems left to build in. Yeah, this, for example, I don't know what the hell to do with this.
Survey complete.
I guess I could... hey, there's an idea. Let's take the battleship fleet, and instead of sending it exactly where the destroyers are going, let's just send it up here. There's so many little red systems to take care of, and the advantage of the battleships over the destroyers is their damage, yes, but more so is their durability and sustainability because of their ridiculous amounts of shields. Warp speed, jump speed.
Complete.
Yeah, so let's put these to use. Maybe not exactly the use that I had in mind, but we can put them to some use. Now, fleet management, I can't assign anymore. Okay.
Initiating communications.
Oh, okay. And the Kraylor Sanctum. Oh, nice and small. Also want to be our protectorate. You got it, boss. Well, I'm your boss, I suppose, but you got it, dude. Alpine World, class 24. I'm pretty sure of... No, the Niberites. We have Niberites in our empire now, so we should be colonizing with them. Let's go down here. Niberite. It was all at the top, wasn't it? Betazoid Novan, Denovio and Vulcan, Bajor and Telrite. Niberite. I don't see it. Okay, well, you know, if they landed on one of our planets, they're probably on, I would assume, an Alpine world, right? Because that's what they're best suited to. So let's check these first. Novan, Antosian. No? Seem like a good thought. No. Okay, you know what? Where the fuck are you? No, that just that goes to your homeworld. Damn. I know we have two. Where? One planet in our empire. Where though? Where? All right. They're yellow, right? They're tiny and yellow. Oh my god. Found them. All right, that was a lot faster than I thought. On Molona Prime. Molona Prime, the continental world is where you decided to settle down. Really? All right. No, it's fine. I found you. That's what matters. It's just really far away from this. So colonize this. We go all the way down to Molona Prime. All the way down. We grab the Niberites. They're strong, communal, and they like Alpine worlds. Dope. You will be right at home here. Right there in specific. In particular. In specific. Nice. My brain is fried. I only got 10 minutes left. I don't have to be vaguely articulate for much longer. So Mather, this is a really good system. I think I'm just going to add it straight away into the Sevilla Prime sector. But it's a ways away until we start managing that. Really? Been a while since this has happened. You're fine. No, it's fine. It got away. Barely got away, but it got away. That was a really gutsy science ship just going straight through there. The Borg haven't finished off the Krenim. I'm very confused because the,
Construction complete.
They more or less have that planet, don't they? Yeah, it's partially occupied. Okay, not entirely occupied. And then the Talaxian homeworld is occupied by the Borg. Yeah. Got some fun stuff coming up. Alright, we got a lot of money sitting around. Minerals, whatever. Potato, going unused. USS Mekong is waiting for these boys to hop in there, do some damage. Let's just make some space stations. Minor mandate fulfilled. Dope. Alright, you are upgraded. Pagem. Let's upgrade 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah, another child genius. God damn, I love that. I really do like that. Now we have picked up another thing I could slot in here. Diplomatic quarters? Nope. Maybe we haven't picked it up yet. Yeah. Onboard school's definitely the better thing to keep. Smuggler. I forgot about this! Well, that's fine. Too late, the smugglers on Arbizon Prime have begun trading modern weapons and crude narcotic stimulants to the local primitives in exchange for precious metals and slaves. Fighting has broken out between a few of the native kingdoms and their new weapons. Casualties have been horrific. Cultural contamination is irreversible at this point. It's fine. It's fine. Just in the early space age, there's still material with xenophiles. It's fine. I trained an army on Eta Serpentis. Wow, there were already like so many strike armies over here on Eta Serpentis. God damn it. This was so close to where I had my army stationed. Whoops. I could have dealt with that a lot more easily than I realized. That's okay.
Technology discovered.
Passive. Evasive. Yeah, be evasive.
Establishing colony.
Alright, we have higher energy. Ooh, engineering transport tool. The engineering transport tool is a rifle-shaped piece of transporter technology. It allows the user to tag and transport a targeted object or person from one site to another. So this gives us heavy marines. We won't use those yet. Deep Strike Commandos 3, won't use them yet. Engineering transport tool. During bombardment, a fleet with a ship, okay, higher chance of getting marines. Okay, cool. I'm only researching it because it's rare. And it may never show up again if we don't get it now. Well, you know, never is a strong word. It'll take a long time to show back up. Getting in real close. I'm really surprised that our battleships were so much slower, given that our battleships had a leader. If I can fucking find it. No, it's below starbases. It's right here. The third fleet have gale speed. They should have 20% increased sublight speed, and if that is with 20% increased sublight speed, that's ridiculous, as neither of these leaders have that advantage. He's a scout, but that's it, and he is a cautious trickster fleet logistician. They're good. These two are very good admirals, but they shouldn't be making their fleets go any faster than they are already going. Boom. Dead. Alright, you survey that system. You move in here. Ooh, we got a size 20 desert planet out of that. Cool. Now, yeah, I suppose I'm ready to just keep mulling around with you two, knocking out all these aggressive aliens. Got a fleet, should put it to some use now. Not tonight, unfortunately. It'll be probably tomorrow when I stream again, because we got like 5 minutes left. The fleet may get there in 5 minutes, it may not. We'll play it by ear. Mather. Oh, alright. Do the Zincathi still hate me? It's really unfortunate. I wish you could revoke claims that you have on someone, because I don't want to be mad with the Zincathi anymore, because they're egalitarian. They're actually reasonable now. But that's okay. We were rivals for a very long time. It's bound to happen. It'll take a long time to repair, probably. Worthy. What a name. What a fucking name. Vitae. Got it. Oh, somebody's already moving to take Bristol. Sweet. Oh. Man, I'm excited and terrified to end up next to the Borg. Naval capacity is still higher than ours, but we're catching up. Oh, here we go. Now we get the Xenobiology Lab and Stasis Module. Let's take a look at those. I don't think we're going to want them, but they're worth taking a look at. So the Xenobiology Lab, signed ships that have this module equipped will occasionally generate a small amount of society research as they survey planets. Seems good. Seems better than an onboard school allows teacher via anomalies we come across. Small chance to provide a free leader. Doesn't seem that good, but you can turn down the free leader, and that's fucking awesome. The colony ship. What does this do? Research team are thrilled to research a new world. They should give us more tech. No, that's not. Stasis chambers? Doubles the pop we can get, prefabricated. Didn't we already have research teams? Stasis pod. It gave us stasis pod. So stasis pods just lets us start with twice the population. I think that's better. We have enough minerals that building the research stations is not the problem. But doubling initial population starts out our population growth on a very, very nice trajectory. So let's get that. Upgrade our Macau ships with that. Not going immediately into use, because we're not colonizing anything right now, but no, so be it. It'll be nice in the future. God, I sent these after, and this is still chugging along. You were a mistake, Battleship Fleet. You were an expensive mistake, so I'm not getting rid of you, but you were a mistake.
Detected.
Scans of the surface of Omicron Theta suggest the world was once inhabited. Abandoned colony. It's a desert. Prolonged drought. This is a horrible, horrible abandoned colony. Finish this in the next 60 seconds, or we find out about it next time. Ooh, we're gonna have to find out about it next time, I think. Unintentional cliffhanger. Fuck yeah. Especially if it leads into a event chain. I'm cool with that. So we got some stuff done. We integrated the Nausicaans. We've been blobbing out into here. We've been doing some work here. We sorted a lot of things out. Ushaf Glofmog. I really love how ugly Tellarite names are. And we've gotten oh god, horrible color. Horrible color. No, not what I wanted. Gotten a few more protectorates. Pretty dope. Too many colonized systems. Alright, this will be the last thing I do before I save and stop for the evening. What planet was it? Was it this? What's this? Okay, this is not that big of a planet. Really easy to just click clear on all of these, assign you to a sector, and G, T, F, O. Give me one of those. Give me one of these. God, I wish there were an auto build, like, if this is here, build this. If this is here, build this. I know I've talked about wanting that before, but no, after a few dozen planets building exactly the same way, can you blame me? Alright. Tranome Sar Prime. We don't have a sector anywhere nearby. I could drag another sector out, I guess. Yeah, let's drag out this massive Lambda Serpentis Prime. Give you this. Give you this. Give you this. Give you that. Done. Now, Dewa is probably going to end up in there. Chalik is probably going to end up in there, but not tonight. Not tonight. Tonight, we say load this, my dude. We say load this, my dude, too. Not scum save, my dude. Hopefully we will never need to use that again. I'm going to say thanks for hanging out. I'll see you all tomorrow. If you're watching on YouTube, there will be a new episode up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to be streaming something else tomorrow. I don't know what yet. Maybe this, maybe Hearts of Iron 4. Maybe Jurassic World Evolution. I don't know. We'll see. Follow me on Twitter for notifications. Till then, have a good night. Bye, YouTube.